Today I want to show you my MAC makeup collection. I first filmed this part of the video a couple of hours ago, and then my battery died and I realized that the first part was not filmed. So here goes again. I will start by showing you my basic MAC products, and then you will see the rest of the video and the rest of the stuff that I got. The first thing I want to show you is this Prep and Prime. It's a silicone based skin smoother. I use it on my nose and T-zone to hide the pores. Indeed, it makes the skin smooth and it blurs out a bit somehow. It does not have mattifying properties though, so I cannot use it on more oily days. As you know, my skin is oily. I also have a MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in NW15, and that's because lately I've been so pale that there are not many makeup foundation products that match my color. Luckily MAC has it, and there is even something lighter than this, as I understand. Here's the powder. It's a MAC Classic. It's extremely finely milled, long lasting, and actually today I used it as foundation, as it's supposed to be, with just the primer underneath. I'm curious how it's going to evolve because I haven't worn a powder foundation in a long time. I also have the same in NW20, which is currently too dark for me. I know it may look fine in the pan, but on my skin it looks too dark and too yellow. Same very smooth quality, and the little goes a long way. I'm applying it next to the other one. On my hand, this seems to be the right color, but my hands are more tan than my face because I don't use so many exfoliants on the hands. Maybe I should. And finally, this baby here. This is the mineralized skin finish in the color Light, which I bought at the same time with the Studio Fix powder in NW15. I wanted to make sure that I could at least have one product to match my current skin situation. This looks very light if we compare them a bit. This is NW20 and NW15. This seems much lighter, but it is more translucent. It doesn't have such high coverage. And here it is. Just gorgeous. This is supposed to be slightly mattifying. I use it exactly as indicated as a skin finish. And because I just read the comment that one of my lovely subscribers left on my previous video called My First Time with ASMR, I'm going to show you some tongue clicking sounds, and actually this is the sound that I make when I want to be cute to my cat. And if you like this, let me know and I will make a longer tongue clicking video. Well, that's it for now. We will continue with the original footage. And my battery just died, but we are back on the Mac track. And we're done with the primer. Now on to more skin finishes. This is the newest one called Beaming Blush, which is iridescent pink and gold. A personal favorite. Look at this glow. Amazing, and it also can be intensified, of course. And then we have Perfect Topping, which is a great highlight for pale skin like mine. Probably it looks ashy on darker skin tones. I love it. I could play with it all day long. It's a bit more subtle than the other ones, less glittery. I guess I could use it on the entire skin to give it a bronzy finish. And this has a I also have Global Glow, and that's because the other one, the famous one, was out of stock. Uh-oh. This is very golden, it's baked, it's highly pigmented. I just love doing like this. Check out the glow. And this is what it looks like on the skin. I used it as a bronzer today in my makeup routine because it is that dark currently. On to blushes. I only have 2 of them. I almost had more, but then I changed my mind. This is called Warm Soul. It's a very nice neutral beige with gold shimmers in it. Very reminiscent of Chanel Elegance, only without the bad smell. I mean, not bad, but annoying smell. Check out this gorgeous color. This is perfect for a natural, effortless look. You don't need highlight, you don't need bronzer. Use Warm Soul and you're good to go. But of course I am referring to someone who is as pale as me. And this one called Love Thing. I purchased it in my very tan days. I currently need to apply it with a very fine hand. This is a burgundy with silver shimmer, which is very dark for me at the moment. Somehow these colors look better swatched than when on. Mind you, the lights are very bright in the room, making it look a bit lighter than it is. As you can see, everything that I own from MAC has shimmers. And talk about more shimmers. Introducing my paint pots. First one is called Let's Skate, and this is the most amazing shimmer. It's pink with gold glitter chunks. It's not as smooth as the other paint pots, and it goes better on its own. You really need to blend it, but when you do, OMG. And look at the finger, how much shine I have here. Perhaps I should apply this as a highlighter. What do you think? Have you ever tried it? Do you have? Let's skate. MAC secret, you're supposed to hold all the gel products and the creams upside down. That's what they told me at the store. On to the next one. Bear Study, a classic, which is a golden beige. I just love this, I'm wearing it today. It's creamy, it's beautiful. And it's shiny. Woohoo. The great base for any type of golden goddess look. Last but not least, Painterly, another classic. Many YouTubers use it, and I know exactly why, because it's gorgeous. It's slightly darker than my skin tone, but it still makes an excellent base. This one is matte. Here you can definitely see it's darker. Somehow on the eyelid, it still looks amazing. I use this when I want to do matte looks. My absolute favorite, if there was one product from MAC that I had to choose for the rest of my life, it's this one, the Black Track Fluid Line, the best gel eyeliner I've tried. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's pigmented, it stays put, and it's slightly matte. I use one per year. You know I am a huge gel eyeliner person. I love my cat eyes. On to lipsticks. I have 3 bullet lipsticks. This is the newest. It's called Bronze Shimmer. I got it in the same purchase as this. It's exactly as described. Bronze Shimmer. Now it has a bit of color on it because I applied over a liquid lipstick. This here underneath it's real color. Amazing. This is Bronze Shimmer over topped with brandy. Then we have Cyber, which I don't know why I'm holding on to it. It's the worst MAC lipstick I have, not that I have so many. The color was amazing, but on my lips somehow it's too dry, despite trying to use it with a sort of lip gloss. Nothing really worked. A pity, because the color is gorgeous and that's why I keep it. I wanted to throw it away several times already, but I just can't make up my mind. And then Dark Side. This is a gorgeous color. I don't know why I don't wear it more often. And the formula is superior to the one of Cyber. It's much more smooth. I don't need to push it. This is a mauve color. And I don't know where the cat hair is coming from. And burgundy with a bit of gold in it. Just gorgeous, seriously. And I have another lipstick in a almost bullet. It's called Lady at Play Mineralized Rich. This is almost over, but the color is just amazing. It's this dark, light coral pinkish. As you can see, it's very worn because I loved it. It's very nice in summertime. And I also have a lip gloss which has that type of rubbery tip which got very icky. That doesn't matter. It's called Viva Glam Rihanna Red Shimmer. How unexpected of me. This goes great on top of many red lipsticks and also on its own because it's quite opaque. I am now going to show you my MAC Fix Plus. This is a staple. It helps the makeup look less cakey. It intensifies the glows of the skin finishes, and it also can be used with eyeshadows to make them more glowy. Overall, a beautiful product. Unfortunately, this is horrible. This misty thing does not work for me, so I transferred it in an Urban Decay spray which has a much finer mist. If you have a MAC Fix Plus, you know what I'm talking about. Look what a smooth spray this is, and compare with, there's really no comparison. That's why I repotted it. I like both products, they serve different things, but the Urban Decay was empty, so why not? Now on to my newest addition, the liquid lipsticks from the Retro Matte collection. A very pleasant surprise. This is the very newest, it's called Topped with Brandy. It's a rich nude maroon color, very pigmented, opaque, with a bit of a blue undertone which makes my teeth look whiter, and I'm really into that. And then we have Feel So Grand, which I'm gonna wear quite a bit of because because it matches my current nail polish situation. You've seen this one in my other videos. And you were asking what it is. It's a gorgeous true red with blue undertones. Then we have Carnivorous, which has an amazing name and an even more amazing color. This is the second time I am opening it. Check out this vibrant dark cherry color. I could not get myself to buy the true nudes. I'm always in love with dark lipstick. Which one do you think looks best on me? Difficult to say, ain't it? I'm gonna let them dry for you to see what they look like. Right down. They are opaque. They are long-lasting, as claimed, and they don't dry the lips. Just gorgeous, seriously. I have said it before, I prefer this formula to that of Jeffree Star, but that is just my taste. And last but not least, my MAC lip pencils. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Starting with the smallest but not necessarily the most used. This is called He Said, She Said from the Pro Longwear collection. I have a rant video about it. The color is nice, it's creamy, it applies gorgeously, but unfortunately the tip kept breaking, so this was more sharpened than it was used. A pity, seriously. And then we have Cherry. Cherry has been my friend for 6 or 7 years, no more, 7 or 8 years. It's a perfect red. It goes with most of my lipsticks and it's still excellent quality after all that time. Then we have Morning Coffee, which I'm wearing today, under the Talked with Brandy. Again Pro Longwear, again more sharpened than used. This is a creamy, rich brown, taupey brown. It looks gorgeous on the lip also. It can be worn by itself. All of them can. Then we have Currant, a gorgeous purple. Very good for my dark lips. This is a bit less creamy, but nevertheless long-lasting and opaque. I bought it for the Cyber lipstick. Then we have Magenta, which is not my personal favorite. It's not as opaque and it kind of hardened with time. Compared to Cherry, it's much younger. So then we have Lasting Sensation, which I bought for this lipstick here, and they were not the perfect match. This is again one that I don't use so much. It's not as opaque. You need to press it in a bit, perhaps on its own. It looks nicer on the hand than on the lip, and that's why I bought it actually. Then we have Boldly Bare, which is a nude. Sometimes use it. It's nice, it's creamy, it goes very nice on its own. All of them seem to apply much nicer on the hand because the hand has firmer skin than the lip. My latest addition is Ruby Woo. If I compare it to Cherry, it is very similar, a bit more blue. Same smooth texture. I'm gonna love this one. Well, this was my MAC makeup collection. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I love making ASMR videos for you. Bye for now.